everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. It is Wednesday, which means it's Wildcard Wednesday, and we got 5 brand new veterans in the game right now, including one that I think is going to be a great budget item, one must-have item for all of your teams. So we're going to take a look at the content. We're going to take a look at the market as well, the training market specifically, because we're kind of in a crash right now, and it's a very odd time of the week to see numbers being so low when it comes to the market. So we're going to show you the best cards and cheapest cards that you can get out there and buy if you're looking for training, or if you're looking to just upgrade your squad. This will give us a nice little snapshot of what the market is looking like. Now, before we get into the content, do me a favor if you're new here. If you found my video, you were looking for ways to understand Madden Ultimate Team more, to make your squad better, to make coins, all of that stuff MUT related, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn that notification bell on so you are alerted when we drop more videos, because you don't want to miss out on them. You're missing good information if you're missing out on these videos. Let's get right on into the content. Now, it's very important, guys, that you play through your solos, and I taught you guys, I used it as a teaching moment last week, and I'm going to kind of explain it again here, is that every Wednesday, with Wildcard Wednesday, we get 5 brand new solos, which are going to give you 5 stars. And every 4 weeks, so every 20 stars, you're going to earn a fantasy pack that's going to give you a free Wildcard Wednesday card. So we've already got to tier 4. That was weeks 1 through 4. We are approaching the next tier, or not next tier, but the next 4th tier, I guess we can say. At tier number 8, 40 stars, it's a Wildcard Wednesday pack, weeks 5 through 8. So 2 weeks ago, we were week 5. Last week was week 6. This is week 7. Next week will be Rising Stars, is going to be week 8. And if you've been playing your solos up to date, 40 stars, there's going to be a free fantasy pack coming next week. Now, the problem is, if you miss any of the solos, they expire after 1 week. And as you can see right now, before today's solos, I only have 27 stars. So I'm going to be a few short when we get to the Wildcard Wednesday week 5 through 8 pack next week. I'm going to have to wait an additional week to get my free pack. So if you miss any stars, 1 star is literally going to kill you for a whole week. Now, the good news is, my No Money Spent squad, this is my main team on the No Money Spent squad. We have not missed a solo, and that's the more important account. It is what it is, but don't miss on your solos. They're only good and only around for 1 week. And here they are. So complete these challenges to earn a fantasy pack containing your choice of one of the power-up versions of the featured players. And here are the 5 solos. They're usually pretty quick. And these are also the 5 players that got veterans cards. Another thing to note, right? You do get the free power-up, but with veterans cards, you can actually change the team chem on these cards without actually needing the power-up. Now, the power-up obviously is going to give you +1 to all attributes on the card and let you change the team chem, so a lot of you are going to want to do that, and there's a free opportunity here to get your free power-up just by playing these solos, and you want to do it anyways for those milestone rewards. Another thing that I would recommend, if you don't sell the power-up, or I wouldn't recommend selling the power-up, whatever one you choose from this fantasy pack, you can either A, hang on to this pack and save it for another time down the road, or B, whatever card that you pick, hang on to it, because it could go up in price later on. Right now, today, over the next 24, 48 hours, and maybe even longer than that, it's going to be at its lowest price. It's just not going to be worth selling. So the 5 cards this week, we got Jason McCourty, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Cordero Patterson. Now, he had a great game on Sunday. Many thought he would get a Team of the Week card. This veteran card is actually pretty good. The only problem is he is not a receiving back archetype. Unless they changed it, I don't know if they did. You know, they kind of messed up his archetype, right? He was a former wide receiver. Now he plays running back. He should be a receiving back archetype. Robert Quinn and then Jared Cook. This is going to be the budget item of the day, guys. If you are looking to upgrade your tight end, we're going to show you. I normally don't really focus on the attributes on Wildcard Wednesday cards because they're not always the greatest. But this Jared Cook is almost a must-have for a lot of people, especially if you're no money spent, especially if you're rocking a Raiders theme team, especially if you're rocking on a budget as well. So really good tight end there with Jared Cook. And I think he's played for almost every NFL team in the world because he literally gets like 6 or 7 team chems, including, and of course, the Raiders theme team will be able to add this card, which is a very popular, definitely the best theme team that's in MUT 22 right now. One other thing to note with these veterans is that 4 of them are 90 overall, so Fitzpatrick, Patterson, Cook, and Quinn and Jason McCourty is the lone 91 overall. We'll show you guys the packs in a moment and how you can get these, or at least pull packs for them to see if you get lucky. But there are the 5 cards. There are the 5 overalls for them, being 91, being 91. And of course, if you want to test your luck, if you want to open up packs for these veterans, you're going to head on over to the training store, and here it is for 4,400 training and 88 plus veterans player packs. So this means you have the opportunity to get an 88, an 89, a 90, or a 91 out of this pack. Now, if you guys want to gamble on this pack, here are the odds. This is what you need to know. If you pull an 88 overall, that is those quick sell for 2,180 training. That means if you open up this pack, you're going to lose 2,220 training on an 88. On an 89, you would lose 1,250 training because those only quick sell for 3,150. And again, the pack costs 4,400. Now, if you pull a 90, 90's quick sell for 5,000. The pack costs 4.4K. That means you would gain 600 training. And then finally, there's only 191 out there in Devin McCourty. But if you happen to get lucky and pull that, obviously you can sell it for coins. You can keep it, but you can also quick sell it. You're looking at 7,000 training for a 91 with the pack costing 4,400. That would be a profit of 2,600. So to summarize all of that, 88s and 89s are going to be negative, 90 and the lone 91 will be a positive, but I just don't think still to this point it's worth gambling on. If you want to, the good news is training is really cheap, and this is what the training market is looking like right now. 91 seem to be the move for training, 25.71 coins per training point. This is the PlayStation market we're looking at. If you guys want to see this, mutt.gg/prices. This website literally updates almost every minute as long as you're logged in. So you do have to create an account over there. Make sure you're logged in and you'll get the most up-to-date data. I've seen cards that were on there. I've purchased the cards and they've immediately moved to the latest sold section on the website. So it's very accurate, very fast, very updated. This is the guide to use for training. So if you're looking for training, right now you're going to want to be buying 91 overalls at about 180K. The target price is usually the recommended price, but in my opinion, I would try to get under that if you can, so stay a little patient. If you're looking for training, try to find some 91s under 180K. The other cool thing about this website is if you look at the little like people icon that's to the left of the overall number, if you click that, my screen's going to be zoomed in a little bit too much, but if I click 89, you know, we hover over it, it says cheapest players. If we actually click it, it's going to list out all of the 89s and it even sorts them by the pricing. So it's basically telling you, yo, these are the cards you're looking for. So if you click 89s, it's going to say Jalen Waddle is usually about 82.1K. He's the cheapest 89 on average out there. Make sure you go pick up that card. So just an overall fantastic website, and you can use it for so many other things. We're going to be dropping a video on theme teams because that's a big question that I've been getting lately, and we're going to use this website to talk about how to build the best theme team. So stay tuned for that video coming either later this afternoon or definitely tomorrow. So let's end the video. Like I said, I normally don't kind of focus on the attributes on these cards for Wildcard Wednesday. You can always find them at mutt.gg. But for this Jared Cook item, I want to show it to you because I think for the most part, I mean, it's a must pick up for a lot of you. And early on, I mean, looking at the prices, I don't think 170K is that bad. And I would think and maybe even expect that as the day goes on, this card could get cheaper. We'll have to wait and see. We'll see if the word gets out. I mean, it's, you know, pretty obvious that this is a really, really good card. 6'5" tight end, vertical threat archetype. He gets 89 speed, 70 run block, 88 mid route running, 86 short route running, catches 88, catching traffic is 88 as well. If you're rocking a Raiders theme team, or, you know, like I said, I think he's played for 6 different teams, you're probably going to get him to 90 speed just with the power up alone. And remember, you can get that power up for free just by playing the solos today. But 90 speed, we're looking at, you know, the only thing that bothers me a little, and the reason I might not get this card on my main team, is that he doesn't get 90 mid-route running, and that is the threshold to get the tight end apprentice, which allows you to change your tight end's hot routes or routes that they run out there. And I like that. I just like running that on my offense. So currently with Ozzie Newsome, he has, I think, 91 mid-route running. He's only -1 speed. So For my main account, I'm going to stick with Ozzie Newsome, but on the no money spent squad, this will absolutely be the brand new tight end that we're throwing onto the team. So Jared Cook, a really, really good option today. And despite him not having a good archetype here, this Cordero Patterson, and he's just kind of tanking in price right now already, is also worth a look, guys, because he's got 91 speed. He's tied with the fastest running backs in the game. And of course, you're going to get his power up for free as well. He's got good catching at 82 for running back, 90 acceleration, 90 agility. If you like to pass the ball a lot and you pass to your running back a lot, this is going to be a card worth picking up because he's super fast. He can catch. He's definitely a dual threat there. And that's the content for today. I got to say, normally veterans kind of stink, but we got two pretty good cards today, two really good budget items potentially if they start to go down in price. And yeah, that's all we got for this video. We'll be back with another one later this afternoon. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.